Hello everyone and assalamu alaikum. It's been a while since we last time was on air, were on air. So hello, Mr. Skender.
Hi, Mr. Hamid.
So what we are going to talk about today, I want to explain people if they are investors or they are just thinking about investments in real estate market of Dubai, what they need to do, like what's their path. So once they started and where is the finish. So let's explain to our viewers, a few of them, how the how the way will look like. Okay, Iskender, let's first tell why people should invest in Dubai, not other real estate markets, not other countries. Why they should invest in Dubai?
So the main reason is stability of the market, stability of the currency. So the Emirati dirham is connected to the USD for like 30 years almost, and the exchange rate is the same, 3.67. And the stability of the market, how the government controls everything, like there is a very low chance that you will be scammed from the developer, for example. But it is possible if you are working with some brokers that are not very clear with you and ask you for something. So that's why you need to find the right broker for you and the
Well,
agency.
We will come back to this theme
Yeah.
one more time.
Yeah.
And I will also add that one more reason to invest in Dubai real estate market is that there is no taxes for personal income. So you bought the apartment, you're paying only 4% DLD plus some administrative fees, and that's it. Once you will sell it, you will not have to pay any taxes on your income while you're renting it out, even if it is like short term or long term, you don't have to pay any taxes.
And also one more important thing that Dubai market is developing market. So it is a new market. It's like 20 years only existing.
Yeah, it's growing.
Yeah, and so it's existing only for 20 years, and that's it. And it's fast growing market, and it's becoming more and more popular among the people. Yes, some of the people now a little bit scared because they don't know anything about the Middle East, and most of the things they know it's all from the news, like the war and everything. So, but now Dubai and Saudi Arabia, for example, they are working a lot on the marketing of this region, of the countries, that it is safe here. So if we take the rankings, Dubai is, I think it is second most
Second or
safe
third.
city in the world, and Abu Dhabi is also in first three places. So it is very safe here, and rules for the property and the real estate market are very strict here. So it's very difficult to get scammed here. And Hamid, can you tell me, and not me, but mostly to our viewers, what should the potential investor start with when he wants to invest?
So basically, first of all, if someone want to invest in real estate market, in I think in any real estate market, not only in Dubai, he should understand what are the goals which he want to achieve. So there are different ways. So he can buy something in off plan and resell it. He can buy something ready to move and rent it out, short term, long term rentals. Also, like if it is hard for understanding, just he or she should understand for how long he want to invest. So if he want to invest for like 2 years, we have some like properties, some developers in our mind. So if it is like fast investment, if you want to invest for 5 years, we also can understand what kind of investment it would be, like maybe some long-term constructions, high-rise buildings, maybe some luxurious projects like Jumeirah, for example. If it is like 10 years or more than 10 years, we will start to look in some like just started to developing communities. Yes. If so, all of us, we understand that if you came to one community first, you will have the better prices. And in like 10, 15 years, nobody was upset with the prices on Palm Jumeirah or JBR and even Dubai Hills and Creek Harbor.
Yeah, but at that time, people thought that it is expensive.
Yeah.
But if you consider those prices now today, it is almost free. If we take prices like 15 years ago and compare them to today's prices. Like you can multiple your investment 2 or 3 times, and it's including also that all this time you could rent it out.
Sure.
Because
try to imagine someone bought an apartment in on JBR for 500,000 dirhams.
yeah,
He rented out for 15 years and now he can resell it for 1.5 million.
yeah. So it is like 3 times multiple from the purchase price, and plus he has the money that he was getting every year for renting it out, and it is very popular area, for example. And right now, Dubai's market is developing very fast.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of new areas that are going to be something like JBR or Marina or Palm Jumeirah
if
in
we can
10 or
see-
15 years.
Yeah, if we can see the potential of such community or area, we can understand that it will be grown because of like location, like
The projects that are going to be there,
projects,
infrastructure.
developers who will come in this
Yeah.
area. We can understand that in this area, like in 10, 15 years, we can see the potential of.
And also, very helping thing is that Dubai 2040 plan, for example. So we know that the city is going to expand for closer to the Jebel Ali Palm, and we know that the areas that are just starting to develop there, they will be like 2, 3, 4 times more expensive in 10, 15 years than they are now.
Sure. So basically, investors should understand at least the like period of his investment, for how long, or he just want to park his money, like to not to keep all of his investments in one pocket. He want to like
Yeah,
to diversify. Yeah, and the most important thing, I think it's a budget. If someone wants to invest, he should understand how much he can invest, like once, or by the payment plan. For example, how much he can invest yearly. So, for example, if we have like project with like 5 years of construction, he will need to pay like all these 5 years. Or, for example, if it is like project with the post handover payment plan, he will need to pay like 7, 6, 8 years.
Yeah, but with the post handover plan, there is a good benefit that you can rent your apartment.
Sure.
And this rental payment will cover some amount of the post handover payments.
Sure. For example, if someone want to invest, I don't know, $500,000, but he have a payment plan for 4 years. So we can understand that he will pay this $500,000 not at once, but during this 4 or 5 years. So it will be easier for him to deal with his finances. And
yeah.
So Askandar, our investor already understand for how long he want to invest and how much he want to invest. What is his like first steps? He need to find an agency, an agent, or he should choose by himself?
So he needs first of all find the right agent and the agency.
1 second. Why he shouldn't go directly to developer? Or he can go directly to developer?
Because the developer is not concerned about him earning money. They are just thinking about selling it as soon as possible, first of all. Second, if you are going directly to the developer, you will see only his projects. So, for example, if you go to Imar, they will not show you projects in the same area, for example, built by Ellington or, I don't know, Miras or any other developer. This is first thing. And the second, that the agent tries to make you long-term client, any investor. So the agent will do everything so that after you buy one apartment and you earn money on this, that you come back to him. And the agent doesn't, not the agent, and the developer doesn't think about this. Because most of the sales managers in developers company, they're changing like every 2-3 months. So he works there for 2-3 months, then he goes to another developer. He works in Imar and tells all the clients that Imar is the best. After 3 months, he's working for Shoba and says that Shoba is the best. Imar is not the same quality for the Shoba. Then he goes to Azizi or any other developer and he says this is the best one. Yeah. The rest of them are not.
But let's be honest, not all of the agents as well understand that they should work here for a long term.
Yes, but that are not successful and not the agents that I suggest you to work with. any client, any investor. Even if you're not working with our company or our agents, if you're going to other company, you just need to understand clearly that this is the agent that wants the best for you, because that he's thinking for himself for the long term. If he's thinking for himself for the short term, like he wants to earn money now only, and that's it, that's enough for him, he will not understand how you can earn money for the long term. And if he is understanding for himself that for example, if he sells you a good apartment and everything, and he can earn money from you buying different apartments in the long term, so that he can find you a suitable apartment for the long term investment as well. To find your right agent or the agency, first of all, you need to find the agency, because in the agency also different agents are working. Some of them are not quite honest with you, and some of others 100% honest and want the best for you. So once you find the agency, you need to find the right agent, and to find it, the better option is if you have someone you know who already has an experience buying a property in Dubai. He can suggest you something, or maybe he can tell you, don't go to this guy. This is also the option, that the list of the agents will be a little bit smaller. Or you can just come to our company and all the problems will be solved.
Of course.
Also, you can check social media for the company and for the agent, because all of the agents in Dubai are having at least some kind of the Instagram where they show their expertise. So you can on these videos you can understand if he is an expert or he's just reading the text from ChatGPT and that's it.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm watching these videos on Instagram, I think that, well, guys, what are you talking about? And you guys should also always check Dubai Rest. You should check the trade license of the agency and RERA card, so the broker card of the broker exactly. If he says that he is working for 3 or 4 or 5 years and he don't have RERA card, there is a questions. If he is honest with you and he says that he just started to working just 2-3 months and he still don't have RERA card, it's okay, because usually takes some time to like learn something, to understand the rules, the market, and after that they're usually going for this exam. But if he is working for 5-10 years and don't have RERA,
even if he's working for 1 year, he already should have. He cannot. It is possible that he doesn't have the broker card, but it means that he's unexperienced.
Why? Why he don't have?
Because he is unexperienced and he didn't work in any agency more than 2 or 3 months.
And now, as we as managers, we see this this kind of problems. While we are watching for CVs of candidates, we see that guy, he have like 2 years of experience in real estate market in Dubai, but he worked 2 months here, 3 months here, 2 months here, 3 months here, and that's it. So, bro. And
all of them have a very a lot different stories why they were working that like few months only. Always the reason is that his previous employee was bad. He didn't pay money or something. Always. So once you found your agent that you're comfortable working with, this is also very important, that you like the person. The next step is how can you understand that he is that expert that you need?
So usually we understand how how our brokers, our agents should work with the client. So first of all, once he received an inquiry, our broker should understand what are the requirements from the client, from the investor. Once he understands it, he should prepare a selection, like 2-3 maybe projects which are most suitable for his client. Once he have it, he should like have a Zoom conversation or just regular call. And on this call, he should show the location. He should give the information to the client why he chose this project, why not like any other. Why exactly this project? Because of the location, because of infrastructure, because of developer, because of payment plan or something like that. There are a lot of reasons to invest in the project. Once we understand that client likes this project, our broker should send the videos from showroom if developer have it, from mockup, show on the mockup where is exactly, for example, that apartment, where one bedroom apartments, because they should understand while you looking for the floor plan, he should understand where the apartment on the mockup.
Yeah, which way is it looking?
Yeah,
What
which
is the
way
view
is,
and etc.
yeah, if it is like neighbor plot, what is, if it is free plot, what will be on this free plot?
Yeah.
Will the client have like wall view?
Yeah, because maybe right now you will have a Burj Khalifa view, and in 3 years there will be another high-rise building, and then you will just look in the window of your neighbor. Yeah.
Yeah. So he should understand it, and he should show it for you. After that, he should show like location. Go to the location, take a video, like to show this is the plot of the project. This is the neighbor plot. This is another neighbor plot. This is the way, the road, for example. What you have here, if it is like. For example, once my client told me that it's important for him to have a park, and I saw that there is a park close to the project on the Google Maps. I went from the project to the park, and I filmed all the whole way, and it was like 58 seconds. I sent it to him, and he was like, "Wow, that's great! I like it." So that's what he should do. He should understand what he want and what he like. So once if we understand that our client is investor, it's not so important for him to have like the park or something. He thinking about the numbers. So why we will not show him the statistics? Of course we will. We have DXB Interact, we have Property Monitor, we have a lot of different like websites, and we can see like all the transactions in real estate market in Dubai. So if we want to check, for example, Business Bay, one bedroom apartment for last 3 years, we will see the numbers, we will see the statistics, how many deals
were closed there, how did the price change? Yeah.
How did the price change and everything. We will see it, and if we see it, why we shouldn't show it to client? Of course we will, and if your agent don't show it to you, guys, don't work with this kind of agents.
But it is mostly with the clients that are not in the country, that are abroad. And what if the client is here in Dubai? For example, he came on the vacation and decided to, while he's here, he liked it so much that he wants to buy now.
Yeah, and sometimes clients wants to come here for the purchase. They want to
see themselves.
To see, yeah. Of course, we will pick you up from your hotel, from airport, from anywhere. We'll pick you up, go to the location if you want. If you want, we will go to a developer sales center. We will show you mock-up and everything. And also we will have a meeting in our office and we will show you everything. So that's the work with the agent should be transparent, and with the agency. And while you're working with someone, you should understand that this guy or girl, he or she says you truth. They shows you everything, all the numbers, if there is some disadvantages or something like some minuses, they should tell about it. If the project is perfect,
then there is some then most probably this is very bad option.
Yeah, because I understand that it's almost impossible to have like perfect project and perfect unit. You can have it, but the price will be like $2, $3, $4 million. If it will be perfect with the perfect view, high floor or something like that. If they're showing you like $200,000 one bedroom apartment in, I don't know, in the middle of nowhere,
and saying that it is the best option, in 1 year you can sell it for $1 million. Yeah, then there is a problem.
Of course. Okay, our client likes everything. He wants to invest. What his steps to like sign a deal? When is this moment when he put his signature in the documents?
So the first thing that will happen, he will receive a booking form, which he will need to sign and pay down payment. Most of the times it is 10 or 20%. If it is 10%, then it means that in 1 month you need to pay another 10%. And after the payment of 20% of the price of the property, you are going to receive SPA, sales purchase agreement. So after the SPA is signed, you get ukud, is the title deed for the property that is still under construction. And once the construction is finished and you get your apartment, you will receive a title deed for the property. And this is for the off-plan property. And for the secondary market, you just make everything directly with the owner. There are no down payments, anything, unless it is the mortgage. But about this, I'll tell you a little bit later. Yeah. So if you're buying the property directly from the owner, you go to the trustee office together with the broker, and everything is made there. You give the check to the owner, and he signs the agreement, and you receive your title deed, and that's the whole procedure. It's quite easy here in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can finish the transaction on secondary market within like more
One
or
day.
less 1 day, but there are some preparations.
Yeah, but the active phase of
Yeah.
of it, it's one day you come to trustee office, do all the stuff, and then you just wait for the title deed to be issued under your name.
Yeah. So I will add a little bit that, for example, if you are buying the property, off-plan property, and you have post-handover payment plan, once you've paid, once you receive the keys, you will receive the title deed where will be written that the owner of the apartment is you and developer. And once you've paid 100%, you will receive the new title deed where you will be written that you are the only owner of the property. And we will add, I will add that trustee office is the place which is under the control of the Dubai Department. So it's not just a regular room somewhere. So it's completely, this procedure also completely regulated by Dubai Department.
And I want to add one thing, that you should never give any money to the agent.
Yes. So if I decided to buy an off-plan apartment from developer, should I have like local bank account, or I can pay from my own from other country?
No, you don't need the local bank account. So you can use your home country bank account. It's not a problem, unless it is connected to the SWIFT system. Yeah, this the option.
And my bank will convert money
Yeah,
to
if you have a
dirhams?
currency, if you have another currency in your bank account, then it will be just automatically converted to the dirhams.
Okay, regarding the mortgage, it is a big theme, but I will like tell a little bit, like basic things. So if you want to apply for a mortgage, you can apply for it as UAE resident, and also you can apply as non-UAE resident. There will be some differences. So for example, if you are UAE resident, you will have to pay 20% as a down payment. If you are non-UAE resident, most of the time you will have to pay 40% as a down payment, and the percentage like
Slightly different.
slightly
higher for
slightly
the
higher. Yeah. So for example, for
non-residents.
residents now it's about 4%. For non-residents it's about 5.5, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like most important thing which you should understand for about the mortgage. If you have any other questions, there is a link.
And also, if you need, if, for example, you want to open account, or you are from the country and your bank account is not connected to the SWIFT system, like Russia, for example, then we can help you with opening the account. We can help you prepare all the documents so that the process will go smoothly and you will have the account here in UAE.
Link is also.
So once the payment is done and the building is ready, if we're talking about the off-plan, once the client receives the keys from his apartment, what are the next steps? What he should do? Or he can just start using the apartment?
Okay, basically he can just get the keys from developer and start using the apartment, but we will suggest you not to do it because all the developers have some period to fix something if it's done wrong in your apartment. Of course, there is an inspection from Dubai Land Department, but you also can do your inspections, your inspection as well. So we also have this kind of service, and not only we, most of like big real estate agencies have this service. It's called snagging. our guy will come to your apartment, will check everything. If it's done not properly, he will mention it, and the developer should fix it. And after that, you will receive your fixed apartment, or you will receive it at that time if everything is perfect. You can start use it for if you bought it for yourself, and if you are an investor. So basically, your agent should understand what are your goals. So you want to resell your property, or you want to rent it out. So if you want to resell your property, we should understand it. Like 2-3 months in advance, we will put advertisement on the platforms, on the websites, and we will look for a client for your property. Usually, I will tell you not to be scared. Like for like 2-3 months or maybe half year after handover, you should wait to resell your property, because there will be some distress deals or from someone who want to resell it faster, and he will lower the price. If you want to do it, okay, we will do it, but better for you to earn more. So you should like wait a little bit after the handover. And if you want to rent it out once you've got the keys, so we will decide what's how you want to rent it out, long term or short term. If it is long term, you want to rent it out furnished or unfurnished, we also can help with furnishing the apartment. And if you
Link
want,
in bio.
if you want to rent out it for short term, apartment should be furnished and everything should be there by the law, like Kettler, like some of the things which you need to have in apartment. If it is long term, it can be unfurnished. Yeah, and that's it. Also, if it is long term, we will put advertisement on the website, and if it is short term, there is also like holiday homes process, a little bit more complicated, but we will do our best for it.
So, what would you suggest? We understood all the process from the beginning, how to make the decision and how to get the keys from the developer. But what would you suggest to the potential investor? I think it mostly regarding the investors, because for the end user it's not the question. But for the investor, what would you suggest? Should he or she buy one or several apartments, or it should be the whole building?
Better whole building, of course. I will come back a little bit to short term and long term, and I will make my suggestions about it. If your apartment is located in like most prime locations, most touristic areas, like or close to the beach, you can rent it out in short term, like JBR downtown or Palm Jumeirah. You will receive a nice ROI. If it is not in these areas, my suggestion is to rent out in long term, because you will receive less. But let's be honest, you will not. Your apartment will not be rented in short term. Will not be rented like 90% of the year, like 80, 70, it's like perfect number. But if you rented out your apartment for long term, you will receive it like guaranteed. So there is a guarantee that your tenant will pay you this amount of money during this year by this amount of checks. So that's the best. That it is like a better way, as I think. And also, if it is unfurnished or furnished, my suggestion is to furnish your apartment before you will rent it out, because you can spend a little bit more for your furniture, make it look better, and it will not only affect on the price, but for example, if you have like 20 or 25 one-bedroom apartments in the building, they are all looking the same, but your will looks better. So yeah, that will be, you will receive higher demand. So if we will come back to your question, one or several, there are different ways. So for example, if you have a few million dollars, you can buy something luxurious, and as we
more unique.
Yeah, and as we see nowadays, the luxurious projects have more capital appreciation because of like small supply, and because of Dubai's expensive city, and we see the statistics. So a lot of like millionaires coming here every year. Maybe that's why. But if you want to rent out your property, it is not so good to buy luxurious property because it will not give you high numbers in ROI. It will give you like good, maybe 5-6%. But if you will buy something not cheap but middle, you can receive 7, 8, or maybe 9% ROI. Rarely, but most of the time it will be 7 to 8% ROI net. If you want to resell, of course, it's better to buy several apartments, because if you're buying like 2, 3, or 5 apartment, you can ask for discount from developer. So that's why it is way much better.
And if it is in one building, you have
Yeah.
more power to set the price for this kind of apartments.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, if it is one project, one building, you can get a discount. So it will also affect on your capital appreciation or on your income. So that sounds good.
Okay, I think that's all.
Yeah, that's it, Skinder. So make small summary.
So the main things that you need to understand when you come to the decision to invest in the property in Dubai is that you are ready. First of all, you have enough budget, because if you have only $100,000, I would not suggest you start investing in the property, because you can buy something, but it will be just, I don't know, you will store your money for 2-3 years in this apartment, and then most probably you will get the same amount of money or just a little bit higher. It's better to just open a bank account, savings account, and it will give you more income. But if you have enough budget, like $200,000-300,000, then yeah, you're ready to invest. So the first thing is to understand that you are ready, that you have this amount of money, that you are ready to invest and wait. So it's not your last money that you're living on. So this is the main things that you need to understand. You need to find the right agent. After that, if it is the good and right agent and the expert, rest of the path will go smoothly, and he will do all the job for you. You will just need to trust him, and he will do his best to help you and earn money, because when you earn money, he also earns money.
Sure. And last suggestion, if you're buying some off-plan properties, don't give your money to an agent. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Link in description. See you.
Bye.